Hi, my name is Kristin Guggenhime, and I live in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I have two children, Charlotte, who is 12 years old, and Garrett, who is 16 and is a junior. AP Bio was the original class he took at SCORE, and he enjoyed it so much over the summer that then when we went back to school last fall, the public school just really didn't have a good sense of what they were going to be doing, and it was a hybrid schedule, and he just decided that he would prefer to take more classes at SCORE Academy, where he would have full-time one-on-one interaction with a teacher for math and Spanish were the two classes he decided to take through SCORE. So they were very flexible and really enhanced the education that he received last year. So the flexibility that SCORE provides is amazing, both in terms of missing school and just even within school. If, let's just say his workload is overwhelming at one place, they'll really tailor what they're doing to fit his needs at the time. Maggie Alexander is amazing as the head of school, and she even helps him decide what classes to take to, kind of enhance his resume. And it allows him to take extra classes in addition to what he's taking at his local public school that just kind of booster his transcript, and take extra AP classes, which has really, I think, helped him and encouraged him to like learning, for the sake of learning. And, this is what he says. He's like, it's not the grind that I have at the public school. The pacing it's at his pace. So everything is, one-on-one with the teacher, which means if he's really good at something, they go really quickly through it. And for example, in AP Calculus, if he understands a concept, he doesn't still have to do 30 problems to show that he knows that. He does 5 problems and then really gets to focus on what he doesn't understand. I think it's definitely preparing him for college. And, like I said, it's allowed him to take extra AP science classes that he wouldn't normally have time for at his public school and his regular schedule. And I think the education itself is exceptional just because of the one-on-one nature of, working with the instructor. I think the fact that it's virtual is great because it's not online in the sense that he's given an assignment and he has to do it on his own. It's virtual in the sense that he meets with an instructor every day, 4 days a week, and actually does a one-on-one class. And like I mentioned earlier, it goes at his own pace. So if he's really good at something, they can breeze through it. If it takes him longer to understand a concept, they really stop and focus on that particular topic. So I think that part is amazing. And, it really allows the child to move at their own pace. The flexibility also is great. Let's just say, in Colorado, for example, sometimes we have snow days or, sometimes we have unknown things happen. And really the people at SCORE Academy are so accommodating to any type of short-term schedule changes and long-term schedule changes. My son was sick last year for maybe 2 weeks with COVID, and he really fell behind in his public school work because, he missed 2 weeks of school. Whereas at SCORE, they accommodated his need for extra time and, not being able to attend class necessarily every day. We originally started at SCORE out of necessity because, he wasn't really getting a good education. And this year, going into his junior year, which is really the most important year, looking at colleges and all that, he had such a positive experience at SCORE, both over the summer after his freshman year and during his sophomore year, that he decided to continue at SCORE with both math and Spanish, so he's taking AP Calculus and AP Spanish. And, he just thinks it helps him. He feels better about it. It's not the same pressure that he feels to always get, the best grade or to understand things on someone else's terms. It really takes it back to him, and he gets to choose, how he's learning and what works best for him. And I think that has a tremendous positive impact on his mental health. I've recommended Score Academy to multiple friends and friends of my sons, and a lot of them have actually started taking individual classes at Score as well. And everyone's had a very positive experience. In addition to the actual classes, they have amazing tutors that are available to supplement, their public school education or Score Academy education. They have SAT tutoring, they have AP biology tutoring. Really, they can kind of fit anything that I, as a parent, or my son Garrett as a student, needs, and they can supplement that as well.